Hey guys, it's ZMS Austin, and welcome back to my top 15 best Twilight Zone episodes list. Now today, we'll be covering numbers 8, 7, and 6. So, you're now back and being sucked back into the Twilight Zone. To kick off today's list with number 8, we have The Hitchhiker. This one of the Twilight Zone is kind of one of the more creepier entries of like the whole show, basically. In fact, I could see this episode being almost like a horror movie the whole time. Basically, this girl is traveling alone, driving the whole way from New York to California. And the whole way there, she keeps seeing the same hitchhiker off the side of the road, like anywhere she goes. And she keeps thinking, well, how's this possible? She is driving 45, 50 miles per hour, and he is walking. And she keeps wondering how this happens. And as the episode goes on, it just keeps getting weirder and weirder. And I'm not going to tell you the twist of any of these, but let me tell you, this one is weird. So, number 8, The Hitchhiker. And for number 7 on this list, we have 5 characters in search of an exit. If you're a Twilight Zone fan, you've probably seen this one. This one really messes with your mind. We have a major, a ballerina, a bagpipist, a hobo, and a clown. And they all wake up, and they're in this place where they don't even know where it is. It's nothing. They're in this little space and they're wondering where they are. And that's the whole episode, is to find out who they are and where they are and why they're there. And there's a few different theories from the characters. Some of them think it's a dream. Some of them think they're in hell. It's just the weirdest episode. It messes with your mind. And let me tell you, the twist in this episode, I think, is one of the hardest twists to think of. I would have never thought it watching through it, but it makes total sense. This episode is complete genius. Alright, now number 6 on this list is The Hunt. And I can already tell some of the people watching this are like, what? The Hunt is ranked higher on this list compared to Eye the Beholder, to 5 characters in search of an exit. Yes, it is, because I'll tell you why. I've read online, other people's lists and stuff. People either have this episode pretty high on their list or they hate this episode. I'm one of those people that love this episode. It's doesn't really have any creepiness of the Twilight Zone. It's just such a good episode. This old man and his dog go out raccoon hunting at sunset, and even though his wife keeps saying that she's seen signs saying that you shouldn't go and all this stuff, the old man doesn't listen to her, and he goes. And I really can't say that much of this episode because it just ruins the whole episode. But basically something happens on the hunt and that kind of affects the whole episode. And I can't say because, spoiler alerts and all this stuff in case no one's seen this episode. And also, if you are a dog or any kind of animal lover, the ending, the twist, and this whole episode, you will just fall in love with it. Every time I watch this episode, I get chills. So number 6, The Hunt.